Okay, in this video, I would be going through Nanyang Primary School end of year exam 2020. But note that this video, I would only be going through questions that my student had asked me. So I will not be going through the entire paper for this video. So yeah, please note that I'll only be going through questions that my student have asked me. So I'll be going through Nanyang Primary School end of year examination 2020 with my student for primary 4. Okay, the first question I'm going to go through is question 2. Okay, he asked that 13,410 is the same as. Okay, 13,000. What is 13,000? 13,000 is 13 with
0.
13 with 30. What is 4 tenths?
40.
4 tenths is 40. Add together is
13040.
precisely 13040. Oh, you got it now?
Yes.
Okay, 13040. Answer is 4. Okay. Okay, the next question, right, will be question 5. Okay, the digit 5 in 4.157 stands for 5. 5 how many?
Hundreds.
5 hundreds. Yes, 5 hundreds. Okay, 0.05 is 5 hundreds. Okay, not 5 tenths or 5 hundreds.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue. Okay, question 7. There were 12 identical boxes and there were 307 books in each box. How many books were there altogether? So what must you do? 12 identical boxes.
307 times 12.
Yes, very good. Okay, this one you know how to do, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you do and tell me the answer.
Three, 7, 8, 4.
3784. Okay, let's see. Number 7, 3 is 3684. Okay, let's investigate. How come it's 3684 and not 3784? Okay, 7 times 2 is 14. Okay, 14. 0 times 2 is 0 plus 1. 3 times 2 is 6. 7 times 1 is 7. 0 times 1 is 0. 3 times 1 is 3. 3, 6, 8, 4. Okay, understand?
Okay.
Okay, therefore answer is 3684, not 3784. Okay, that's the reason why. How did you get 3784, by the way?
At the second one, I read 3170.
3170. Why do you write a 1 here? Why do you write a 1 here? 0 times 1 is 0. No? 0 times 1 is 0. 0 times 1 is not 1. No? 0 times anything, right? 0 times any number, right, is 0. Okay, understand?
Yes.
0 times anything, any number, right, is 0. Okay,
Okay.
remember the concept, 0 times anything is 0.
Okay.
Question 11. The perimeter of a rectangle is 42 cm. Its breadth is 9 cm. What is the length? You know how to do this question?
9 divided by 42 divided by 9
不对, wrong.
divided by
Yes. You know what this statement means, perimeter?
9 plus 9 equals 18 and 42 minus 18 then equals both the length then divided by 2.
Precisely. So you actually know how to do. Okay. So length plus length is 2 length.
Okay.
9 plus 9 is 18, right?
Yeah.
So 2 length will be 42 minus 18. 42 minus 18 is equal to how many? 24, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yes.
12 minus 8 is 4. 3 minus 1 is 2. Yeah, 24.
12.
Length is 12. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's how you get the answer. Okay. Question 12. Question 12, it says that a bakery sells 1 pie for $1 or a box of 8 pies for $5. What is the greatest number of pies David can buy from the bakery with $78? So what must you do?
78 minus 40.
Minus 40. Where you get 40 from? Okay, let me see. He sell 1 pie for $1. Okay. So it's either 8 pies or 1 pie, right?
Yes.
$78 divided by 5, right? Okay, take note of the remainder 3. Okay, remainder $3.
55.
So 15, right? 15 groups of 8. Okay, 15 times 8. Because 8 pies for 1 box, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 123. Okay,
Okay.
understand why 123?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's question 12. Okay, question. Okay, we concluded the MCQ part. Let's move on to question 16. Okay, what is the remaining when 2027 divided by 9? Okay, first, do you know what it means by remainder? What is the remainder when 2027 divided by 9? Do you know what is the remainder?
Yes.
Do you know the definition of remainder?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this together. So what must I have it here?
9 times what equals 20? 9 times 2
Very good.
equals 18.
Very good.
Then bring down the 2. And then after that,
After that, what happened?
9 times 2 equals 18. So you put 18 below. Wait. Bring down the 7. And 9 times 5 equals 45. Don't minus.
Okay, so what is the remainder?
2.
Remainder is 2, not 225. Okay, quotient is 225. Remainder is 2. You just write 2 here will do. Of course, you show this working somewhere here. Okay? Okay,
Okay.
question 17. Okay, question 17, they ask you to, which two of the fractions below are equivalent to 6/8? So 6/8, right? So 18/24, right? 6/8, lowest form is
3/4.
3/4. Very good. So you have 3/4. That's one of it. But they want two of the fraction, right? So 18/24 is lowest form.
9/12.
Okay, 9/12 then is still not the lowest form. Now 9/12 still can be lower.
9/6.
Not 9/6, lowest form. Okay, when you find lowest form, right, you don't just divide by 2, you divide by the highest common factor of 18 and 24. So 18 and 24, what is the highest common factor?
9/12.
Not divide by 2. You don't divide by 2. You divide by the highest common factor. So 18 and 24, what is the highest common factor?
24.
18 and 24, the highest common factor is 6. 6. Okay?
Okay.
How do I know it's 6? Because how do I know the HCF is 6?
Because 6, 12. Because 6, 12, 18, then got 18 over there. Then 6, 12, 18, 24, and 24 is over there.
So you divide by 6. Because there's no number that's greater than 6 where you can do this. You can use 9, but 9 doesn't apply for 24. You can use 2, but 2 is smaller than 6. So it has to be 6. So if you divide by 6, what would you have? numerator divide by 6, what will you have?
3,
You have 3,
4.
3 over 4. Okay?
Okay.
So which two fraction is equivalent to 6 over 8?
Mm. 6 over 8.
Which two fraction is equivalent to 6 over 8? Answer is right in front of your eyes.
3 over 4.
And what else?
18 over 24.
Yes. Okay, once you identify these two, right? These two no need to bother to see because only two fractions equivalent to 6 over 8. In the exam, right? Once you identify these two, right? These two no need to bother to check really. That means don't waste time going to check because only two fractions are equivalent to 6 over 8. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
That means you no need to work out these two already. Unless you're not certain of your answer. If you're certain of your answer, no need to check these two. Don't waste time. That's what I'm saying. Because time is precious in the exam. Unless you have time later on, after you finish your whole paper, you can double check.
Okay.
But once you identify these two, right, just circle or write out the answer here, 18 over 24, 3 over 4. Then case closed already. Move on to the next question already. Okay? In exam, that's what we'll do. Because time is so precious. You don't have time to go and verify 6 over 18, 2 over 6. Is it equivalent to this? Because you already identified the two fractions.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, express 4 over 12 in its simplest form. What must you do? Simplest form will be?
2 over 6.
Okay, 2 over 6 is still not the simplest form.
1 over 3.
1 over 3. Okay, simplest form is 1 over 3. Okay, 1/3. Okay, I don't know why you got it wrong, but now you can do. So at home when you do the paper, please take it seriously. I mean, I'm serious. Please take it seriously when you do the paper at home. Take it as if you're taking an exam. Because now you could do this question. That means you can actually do this question. Okay, let me see how come you got it wrong for your question 18. Because you could do the question. Okay, question 18 now. Let's see. Question 18, this is your paper. Then question 18, you just write 2 over 6. You didn't make it into the simplest form. Okay, when you see this kind of question, right, they ask you to put in the simplest form, right? You identify the highest common factor of 4 and 12. You know how to identify highest common factor, right?
Yeah.
You identify the highest common factor, then you divide the numerator by the highest common factor. Then you can get it in simplest form. Okay?
Okay.
Then question 19, right? Okay, they ask you to arrange the following fractions from the smallest to its greatest. What must you do? What would you do? You should. Now, can you compare the fraction? Are you able to compare the fraction at the moment? Yes, no?
Yes.
You can only compare these two, but not these two.
But that one can times 4.
So that's why I ask you, what must you do?
Times 4.
Which one times 4?
The one that doesn't have a denominator below. The same one.
Okay, 2/3, right? Just say 2/3.
Okay.
Just say 2/3. No need to be so complicated. So 2/3 times 4. Okay, times 4 for numerator and times 4 for denominator.
Then the denominator is 12.
Then
the on top one is 8.
Numerator is 8. So instead of writing 2/3, you change it to 8/12.
5
which
over
one?
12 and then
Which,
7 over 12 and then 2 over 3.
yes, this is how you compare. Okay, that means when you compare, right, you have to compare apple to apple and orange to orange. What do I mean by apple to apple? The denominator must be the same in order for you to compare. Or the numerator is the same in order for you to compare. But right now, you handle denominator is the same first. Because to handle numerator is the same, right? It's another level of understanding, which I will not introduce it to you at this stage now, in case you get confused. So you handle same denominator first because it's more straightforward to compare. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, you know how to change to same denominator.
Yes.
I could see that you know because you could tell me change to the same times 4, get the denominator as 12. So your max is gradually improving, but you have to put in more time, effort, energy, resources into your thinking. Because the more you think, the more you clear your doubts in your mind, the better you are in terms of understanding. So to do well in maths, there are two things. One is understanding. Two is doing. Understanding comes from thinking, comes from pondering. Doing comes from practicing. Doing is a speed, so it comes from practicing. You cannot have one without the other. You need both in order to excel in maths. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Write the decimal represented by A. So this kind of question I taught you many times, right? What is the first step you need to do? You need to, you try to recall. It's not the first time we done this kind of question. You try to recall what is the first step I told you to do one every time. You try to recall, I explained to you before in some of our earlier papers, similar question, and you remember I told you need to look at the number of what? Number of gaps, remember?
Yeah.
Correct? Now, does it sound familiar, the number of gaps?
Yeah.
Correct? So from here, right, 0.5, 0.6. So this is obviously half, right? This is obviously half, right? So half, this one will be 0.5. Okay, you understand the concept?
Yes. Then the other one will be 0. The other one will be 0.56.
Very good. This will be 0.56. You notice, right, the examiner, right, purposely leave out a 0 here. So that you all can't see. You can put 2 decimal places. Okay?
Huh?
Do you notice the question, right? They purposely leave out the 0 here.
No.
They purposely leave out this 0. Then you cannot see it's 2 decimal place. Do you notice that?
No.
Now I tell you lah, because the examiner leave out the 0 here, your thought is only 1 decimal place.
Why the examiner do that?
To test your ability to observe and to see things. The examiner do it to test your ability to observe and your ability to see things in a mathematical way. Can understand?
Okay.
Okay, the marker purposely do that lah. The examiner purposely leave out the 0 here. If the
Can I go to
examiner,
the toilet?
okay, you come back quickly.
Okay.
I pause the video recording. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Question 22, right? They tell you to round off 26.35 to the nearest whole number. Okay, what does it mean to round off to the nearest whole number? So you take a look at 26.35. Nearest whole number refers to which number?
Number 5.
Nearest whole number, they refer to 6. Okay, this is whole number. This part is decimal. That's what the dot is for. 26, 2 and 6, right? These are whole number. 3 and 5 is decimal. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so nearest whole number, right? To round off the nearest whole number, right? You don't look at 6. You look at 3 to determine whether or not to round up this or round down this.
Okay.
So what must you do? When you look at 3, do you round up or round down?
Down.
Round down, right? So if it's down, the 2 and 6 remain, right? 3, you round down to 0. So the nearest whole number is? Understand?
Okay.
You understand the logic now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, question 26. Okay, question 26, right, is a question where you have to use a protractor and a ruler. Okay, you know how to use protractor, right?
Yeah.
You know, right? So they say A, B, C. Your A and B is drawn for you. So your C, right, would be somewhere here, right?
My father
Agree or
name.
not? I think you got it wrong.
No, there's no cross.
You got it wrong. I look at your solution, it's wrong. It's not A, B, B. It's A, B, C. C. Here must be C. Understand?
Okay.
Okay. So your C, right? Your C will be somewhere here. Then if you measure your angle using protractor, right? This is 82 degrees. This is C. This is what they're asking you to do lah. Okay, A, B, C. You have to use your protractor. You know your protractor, right? Is this thing?
Yeah.
The semicircle thing.
Yeah, I know.
Then they have the degree like that, like that. Then you see at this marking, right? Is it 82 degrees? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on to the next question. Good. Now you can get this correct now. Direction. Okay, I'm so happy for you. You always have problem with this question, but this time you could do. So that's an improvement. Okay, 28. Okay, 28, right?
Yeah.
In Peter's home, his school, and the park are located as shown in the square grid. So this is home, school, and park. In what direction is Peter's home from his school? You see the word from, right? From his school. Where do you put the compass? At the home or at the school?
At the home.
No, at the school. From his school. Oh, you understand a lot. Your English are okay one, right?
Yeah.
From his school. From his school.
Okay, that's
You-
northeast.
So this is a bit of English. You know what I mean? You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
When I say it's a bit of English.
Yeah.
From his school. Okay, where is his home from his school? Because it's from his school, right? From his school, you put the compass here. Okay, well, north is here, right? This normal compass is like that, right? So north is like that from his school. So which direction is his home from his school?
Northwest.
No.
Northeast, northeast.
No.
North.
No. You know direction, right? North, south,
Yeah.
east, west.
Yeah.
This is north. This direction is?
Oh, west.
No.
Huh?
This direction is what? This
No,
direction is
east.
east. This direction is west. This is south. So your west is here, east is here, south is here. Your compass is here. Okay? Which direction is Peter's home from his school?
West.
West, so just like you tell me northeast, northwest. It's not correct. It's west.
Okay.
The direction is west. Journey to the west. I
What's
remember that there's a Chinese show called Journey to the West.
What's that?
That one, that one another time I tell you. Okay, let's focus on the lesson. I don't want to get sidetracked because I still got a lot of questions to go through with you. Okay. B, a new market would be built northwest of the park and southeast of Peter's home. So northwest of the park, compass is here. Southeast of Peter's home, compass is here. So southeast is which direction? Southeast is this direction, right?
Yeah.
Then northwest, right? Northwest is this direction, right?
Yeah.
So only have this, right?
Yeah.
So do you agree this is the square that is supposed to shade?
Yeah. That's why I shade them.
So it's correct, right? You got B correct. Okay, good. I never checked whether you B got correct or not. Okay, never mind. If your B got correct, let's move on to the next question. That means 28, only part A is wrong. No?
Okay.
Okay, 29, you got it right. 30, you got it right. 31, you got it right. 32. Okay, 32 is the true false question. No? Okay, 32. You still can read the handwriting here, right? It's not too small for you to read, right?
It's a bit small.
A bit small. If I zoom out, zoom in, the
I
handwriting
can zoom
become
in
big.
myself.
Okay, you zoom in yourself. Okay, 32, it says that Mr. Tan filled up his petrol tank of his car on Monday. Okay, fill up his tank of his petrol car on Monday. The line graph below shows the amount of petrol he had left in his petrol tank at the end of each day of the week. Okay, that means he filled up his petrol tank on Monday. But Monday, right, at the end of Monday, right, he had 60 liters left. Okay, 60 liters left at the end of Monday. Then at the end of Tuesday, right? At the end of Tuesday, he has 50 how many? So you got to see each gap represents 2, right?
Yeah.
So it's 52. So you write 52 here. Then this one is 40. Correct? You can see it's 40, right? Then this one is how many? This one is 28. Can you see it's 28?
Yeah. The other one also 28.
Yep. This one no touch 28. So you write out 52, 40, 28, 28. Okay, then this one is 60. Okay, these are all the amount of petrol, right, left in the tank at the end of each day. That means at the end of Monday, he has 60 liters left. At the end of Tuesday, he has 52 liters left. At the end of Wednesday, he has 40 liters left, so on and so forth. Okay, so based on this information here, right, let's determine whether each statement is true, false, or not possible to tell. Okay, it says that Mr. Tan used 8 liters of petrol on Tuesday. So how do you know he used 8 liters of petrol on Tuesday? Okay, because at the end of Tuesday, right, you see, Monday, at the end of Monday has 60. At the end of Tuesday has 52. So correct, 60 minus 52 is 8. So it's true, he used 8 liters of petrol on Tuesday. Agree?
Yeah.
With the analysis?
Yes.
You agree, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then after that, Mr. Tan used 35 liters of petrol from Monday to Sunday. This one is not possible to tell. You know why?
No.
Monday to Sunday. You look at the information here. You only have Monday to
Friday.
Saturday, Sunday, how?
But they never say Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, did they give you the information on Saturday, Sunday?
No, they never draw the diagram.
Yeah, without the information, are you able to say he used 35 liters of petrol from Monday to Sunday?
No.
No, right? So not possible to tell. Understand the logic now?
Okay.
Okay, then the next one. Mr. Tan used the same amount of petrol on Thursday and which day? And Friday. So you see, on Thursday and Friday, he used the same amount of petrol. True or false?
True.
It's false because he didn't use any petrol. It's false because he didn't use any petrol. You understand the logic?
No.
He didn't use any petrol. That's why the amount of petrol left in the tank is the same. You understand?
Oh, okay.
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 At the end of Thursday, he has 28 liters left. At the end of Friday, he still has 28 liters left. So he didn't use any petrol because the amount of petrol in the tank is the same. Okay, understand the logic now?
Okay.
Okay, Okay, let's move on to the next question, 33. Okay, your 33. Okay, it says that packet X contains 6/10 kg of sugar. Packet Y contains 1/3 kg less sugar than packet X. Okay, let me ask you, the fraction that's indicated here, right? Is it quantity or fraction? Okay, the fraction indicated here, is it a quantity or is a fraction? It's a fraction.
Quantity.
Quantity. How do you know it's quantity?
Because he got kg.
Yes, very good. Because of kg. That's how you know it's quantity. So you have packet X. Packet X, 6/10 kg of sugar. Okay, packet Y. Okay, packet Y contain 1/3 kg less, right? So what must you do? 6/10 minus 1/3. Understand?
Okay.
6/10 minus 1/3 kg because packet Y contain 1/3 kg less. So understand the logic? Oh, you understand? One
No.
third kg. It contain 1/3 kg less. What? You know why I minus?
No.
Okay, which one has more sugar? X or Y? Which one has more sugar?
X.
X has more sugar. Okay, Y has less, right?
Yeah.
How much less?
1/3.
1/3 kg less. So to find out how many kg of sugar in packet Y, what must you do? How must you do?
Minus
Okay, which minus which? Which one minus which one?
6/10 minus 1/3.
Yes. 6/10 minus 1/3. You know how to minus? Change it to the same
Denominator.
denominator. What is the LCM of 10 and 3? Lowest common multiple of 10 and 3 is how many?
Um,
I'm sure you know the answer one. Come on. Lowest common multiple of 10 and 3.
9.
Cannot be 9. How can the multiple be smaller
1.
than 10? No, the number won't be smaller than any of the both numbers.
11.
Lowest common multiple, not factor, multiple. Do you even know like what am I asking about?
Yeah, lowest common multiple.
So what is the lowest common multiple? Okay. I show you the long-winded way to find out lowest common multiple. This is the long-winded.
What's a winded?
This is a long-winded way.
The long way.
This is the long-winded way to find the lowest common multiple.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the Mahuan way, long-winded way. List out all your multiples, right? You know how to list out your multiples, right?
Yeah.
Then which number is common? 30.
Okay.
Understand? Understand?
Yeah.
So the lowest common multiple is?
Lowest common multiple is 30.
30. Okay, the lowest common multiple is 30. This is the long-winded way. And only use this way when you are absolutely no idea how to find LCM in exam.
Okay.
Only use this way if you have absolutely no idea how to find LCM in exam. Or use the long-winded way. Okay, this is the long-winded way. If you really have no idea how to find LCM. So what is the quick way? A quick way is simply, right, multiplying the two denominator together. 3 times 10, 30. Oh, this is a quick way.
Okay.
Okay, one of the quick way.
Okay.
3 times 10, 30. But sometimes you times together, you might not get the LCM. You get the second LCM. Second lowest common multiple. But it's still okay. Okay, because right now, right, you are struggling with your maths, so you need to know the techniques, at least the techniques, the proper techniques. Because some of the shortcut way, right, requires a deeper level of understanding in order to impart to you. Okay.
Okay.
Right now, you just need to know you multiply together, you get a common multiple. It might not be the lowest. Sometimes it might not be the lowest. You notice sometimes you times together, right? I say don't times together. That's because you can see there is a smaller multiple. Okay. That means you need to be very versatile in your multiplication timetable. Okay, you need to be very versatile in your multiplication timetable in order to know whether it's the lowest common multiple. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, can you tell me what the numerator I need to fill up here? I need to change my 6 to how many?
18.
To 18. So do I put a minus sign here?
No.
Do I put a minus sign here?
No.
Yes, you put a minus sign here. Why?
I don't know.
Because it's a minus sign here. Get it?
Yes.
Okay, because it's a minus sign here. So you put a minus sign here. Okay.
Okay.
Can you remember what I just taught you? Can or?
Can.
Can remember?
Can.
Okay. My 3 changed to 30. Can you see? Because 3 times 10, I changed to 30, right? So this one,
Yeah.
I should change my 1 to?
Yeah, 1.
I should change my 1 to?
1/3.
No. I should change my 1 to what?
Don't know.
Don't know. How did 3 become 30? How did my 3 become 30? What do you do with your 3?
Mm.
Can you tell me what did I do to my 3 for my 3 to become 30? You add a 0 behind, right? So what did I do? Adding a 0 behind means you multiply by how many?
18.
Huh? Multiply by 10. Multiply by 10. 10. 10. You add a 0 behind this, you multiply by 10. 3 multiplied by 10. That's how I get 30.
Okay.
Nothing to do with 18 already. Because I'm looking at 1/3, not 6 over 10 now. You understand?
Yeah.
So 3 multiplied by 10 give me 30. So similarly, my 1 must multiply by how many? 3 multiplied by 10 give me 30, right?
Yeah.
So similarly, my 1 must multiply by how many? Must multiply by 10 also. You get it?
Okay.
You know why multiply by 10?
Cause the other one also multiple by 10.
Precisely. Then it's even, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking I did write out my multiply by 10. You still cannot tell me multiply by 10. I also don't know what to say to help you. That's why I was thinking how to tell you. Can't even give me the right answer. I was like, oh no, how? That's why I need to ask you question to make you think in your head. so that you understand. Because understanding comes from thinking and observing. Okay? So
Okay.
3 multiplied by 10 is 30. So if 1 multiplied by 10, that will be equal to 1 multiplied by 10 equal to
10.
10. Okay, 1 multiplied by 10 equal to 10. So what's the answer here? How many over 30? How many over 30?
8 over 30.
8 over 30. What's the lowest form?
4 over 20. 4 over 15.
4 over 15. Okay, total mass. Total mass will be
kg. kg.
in kg. What must you do to find total mass? What must you do to find total mass? Straightforward. I did list out what's the amount of sugar in each packet already. Can you tell me what must you do to find total mass?
6. 4 over 15.
4 over 15.
6 over 10 minus 4 over 15.
Huh? I seriously don't know how to help you already. Total mass, you know what I mean by total?
Yeah, all together.
Oh, all together, then why you minus?
Oh, plus.
Now you know why I say I seriously do not know how to help you, right? Because total mass, you can tell me minus. Okay, plus. Total mass, you plus. Okay, you plus together. So what must you do before you can plus? What's the lowest common multiple of 10 and 15? Okay, lowest common multiple is 30. Because 15 times 2 is 30. And
Okay.
30 is a multiple of 10 also. So you don't use 10 times 15. 10 times 15, you get 150. You get a very big number. So you deal with smaller number. So the LCM of 10 and 15 is 30.
Okay.
Okay, LCM is 30. So you use 30. So this one must I write here?
Um.
6 over 10, I change to how many over 30? Just now I went through this process with you. What you don't recall?
8.
Not 8.
Yeah.
Not 8. 6 over 10 is not 8 over 30. How did 10 become 30?
18 minus 10.
Not 18 minus 10.
Oh, times 3.
Times 3. So how did 6? Then 6 change to?
6 change to 60.
You see, you can tell me times 3. 10 times 3 is 30, right?
Yeah.
So 6 times 3 equal to? Because I multiply by 3, right?
18
So it's 18.
minus
Okay,
10.
No, not minus 10. How did 15 become 30? How did 15 become 30? I multiply by 2. 15 times 2 is 30. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Do you understand why 15 times 2 is 30?
15 plus 15.
Yeah. Okay. At least you know. So 15 times 2 is 30. Yeah. Then the numerator, what must you do with the numerator?
Numerator.
What must I write here?
10.
This is not 10. Do you remember just now this part? If I times 2, here must also. Same thing, you must also. What must you do with the 4? You don't recall. I just went through with you only a few minutes ago. Similar concept.
10.
It's not 10.
That's why at the bottom the denominator was 30. Then there's no one on top is also 18. So then the other side.
This is a different situation. What? Just now was minus, now it's plus. What's the answer here?
4.
It's not 10, it's not 4. The concept. You remember what's the concept? 15 times 2.
12.
So denominator times 2, right?
12.
It's not. You please stop guessing the answer. Okay, this part. 15 times 2, right? Is
Yeah.
30. So if I times 2 as a denominator, numerator, what must you do? I multiply by 2. So numerator must also what? Must also multiply by 2 lah. Get it or not? You do get it?
But on top you say times 3.
Times 3 is this one. Times 3 is for this one. This one times 2. It's not everything times 3, you know. Because different denominator. Get it?
Okay.
Okay, this one times 3 is because 10 times 3 is 30. Then 6 times 3. It's not everything times 3, you know. This one times 2 to get 30. So this one must times 2, you get 8. Just now you say 10, you say 12, you say 4, you say all sorts of numbers, but you never say 8. Then you're guessing the number. That means you don't understand the logic, the concept. Now you get it now?
Yes.
Then what must you do? What is 18 plus 8?
18 plus 8 is 26.
26. What's the lowest form for this? What's the lowest form?
13 over 15.
Yes, 13 over 15. Okay, the total mass, 13 over 15. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, 34. A is the largest one-digit even number. Can you tell me what is the largest one-digit even number? Can you tell me what is the largest one-digit even number?
10.
One digit.
8.
8. Okay, so A is 8. B is the smallest 4-digit odd number. Can you tell me what is the smallest 4-digit odd number? What is the smallest 4-digit odd number? Can you tell me?
1001.
Yes, very good. What's the product of A and B? You know what is product, right? What's the meaning of product? You know, right?
Times.
Yes. Okay, what's the answer?
9009.
Wrong. Times. Times are not add, times are. You try again. What's the product? What is 1 multiplied by 8?
8.
Oh, so it's not 9. Then what's the answer here?
8008.
Yes, 8008. Okay, how come 34 you cannot do? What is the reason? Why you write 9009? Why you write 9 here? Even number. Even number is not 9. Even number is 8. Okay?
Okay.
So it's sort of careless. You didn't check your work. You could have passed this paper, you know. But you are very careless. 35. The figure below is made up of 4 identical rectangles. The area of the figure is 300 cm square. What is the length of the rectangle? Can you tell me, right, the length of the rectangle is equal to how many breadth? The length of the rectangle is equal to how many breadth? Can you tell me based on the diagram? It's very obvious. The length of the rectangle is equal to how many breadth? This is the breadth.
1.
This is 1 breadth. So how many breadth are there here?
2.
Okay, the length of the rectangle is how many breadth? You know how to count, right?
Yeah.
So it's how many? So this is 1 length. So how many breadth are there? How many breadth are there? You can count, right? How many breadth are there?
8.
You
8.
can count, right? 1, 2, 3. 3 breadth. Correct. The length is 3 breadth.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. You can count, right?
Yeah.
So there are 3 breadth. So 3 breadth is equal to 1 length. Oh, understand?
Yes.
3 breadth is 1 length. Okay, 3 breadth is 1 length. The area of the figure is 300. How many rectangles are there? How many rectangles are there?
4.
4 rectangles. Good. So 4 rectangles is 300. The area. So 1 rectangle is equal to 1 rectangle is equal to
300 divided by 4.
yes, 300 divided by 4. Very good. That's equal to 300 divided by 4 is equal to how many?
15.
No, not 15.
150.
No, you do the division and you tell me. You do the long division and you tell me on a piece of paper. What is 300 divided by 4?
I haven't finished. One.
Huh? No.
1,
Yeah.
1.
No. 300 divided by 4 is 300 divided by 4 is 75. Okay, 7 times 4 is 28, right?
Yeah.
Then 30 minus 28 is 2. Bring down the 0. 20 divided by 4 is 5. 5 times 4, 20. So 75. So area of one rectangle is 75 cm square. That means your length and breadth is equal to 75. Okay, you get it now?
Okay.
And what is one length? One length is 3 breadth, right?
Yeah.
So I can change my length to 3 breadth. So breadth and breadth is breadth square. So breadth square is 25. Breadth is 5. Once you know breadth is 5, right? What is your length? Your length is 3 breadth, right? 3 times 5, 15. You have your length and breadth. You can find the area, right, of one rectangle. You can find the length. Length is 15. Okay?
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
Okay, if you understand, let's move on. Okay, section C, question 38. Okay, question 38. The figure below is made up of 2 identical squares. Okay, A and B and a rectangle C. The perimeter of the figure is 82 cm. So let's call this one length, or probably let's call it breadth.
Okay.
Because this is the breadth of the rectangle here. Can you see?
Yeah.
Because this is a square, right? So same side, right? So these are all breadth. Okay. Then this part you see, This part here, right? This part here apparently is actually this part. It's the same part. Do you agree? Do you
Yes.
agree? You agree, right?
Yes.
You agree, right? So that means all
Yes.
the parameter, right? Okay, then let's call this b over 2. Okay, this part is b over 2. This b. Then this part here you don't know. Okay, this part here is this part here, right? So this whole part here, right? B over 2 plus x is equal to 14. Okay, you understand why?
Okay.
Because this part just now I told you is b over 2, right?
Yeah.
So b over 2 plus x is 14. Now you see? You understand?
Yes.
So if this part is 14, right? That means all. That means this part here, you just change it to 14 will do. So how many b are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6b. Plus 14 plus 14 plus 28 equal to 82. Can you understand? Can you
Okay.
understand?
Yeah.
Can you understand all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6b plus 14 is plus 28 equal to 82. Parameter is 82. So 6b is equal to 82
minus 28.
Very good. 82 minus 28. You work out what's the answer?
54.
54. So b is equal to 54 divided by 6 equal to 9. B is 9. So area of the square is 9 times 9 equal to 81 cm square. Okay, since you know B is 9. Oh, can you understand now?
Yes.
Okay, let's move on to 39. Alan sold 58 booklets of coupons. There were 15 coupons in each booklet. Each coupon cost $2. She put the amount of money collected equally into 6 envelopes. What was the total amount of money in each envelope? So she sold 58 booklets of coupons. There were 15 coupons in each booklet, right? So total number of coupons, right? Okay, total number of coupons that's sold, right?
Yeah.
Oh, understand?
Yes.
Okay, this one you do the working, which I trust you know how to do by now. You should get 870. Okay, the total number of coupons sold is 870.
Okay.
So each coupon costs $2. She put the amount of money collected into 6 envelopes. So total amount of money collected. How to find total amount of money collected? Each coupon costs $2. 870 coupons sold.
870 times 2.
Yes, 870 times 2. Same thing, you're going to do a working 870 times 2, which I trust you know how to do by now. Then you would get 870 times 2 is 1740. Okay, you'll get this eventually.
Okay.
This is the amount of money collected. She put the amount of money collected equally into 6 envelopes. So what must you do? What must you do to find the amount in each envelope?
Divide.
Okay, what divide by what?
Divide by 15.
So 15 is the coupons, 6 envelope. She put the money. How much money she has? How much money she has?
1740.
Okay. Then she put the money collected equally into 6 envelopes. So what's the amount in each envelope? What must you do to find? Do you multiply or do you add? Do you subtract or do you divide? What must you do?
Divide.
Okay, which number divide by which number? You make a good guess. Which number divide by which number? How many envelopes she has? Altogether, how many envelopes she has?
6.
Okay. How much money
Divide
does
by
she?
6.
Okay. How much money she has?
1740.
Then what must you do to find the amount in each envelope?
1740 divided by 6.
Yes. 1740 divided by 6. That's correct. Then you know how to do this division, right?
Yeah.
You do the long division. 1740 divided by 6. You do work out. You will get 290. Okay, you will get 290. But the question doesn't end here. Nearest $100. What must you do?
Round it to the nearest.
Which is how much?
200.
No,
290.
no. Nearest 100. You look at which number?
Number 2.
No, you look at number 9.
Oh.
You look at
300.
Yes, you look at number 9. Round up 300. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, get it?
Okay.
Okay, let's move on to the next question. Question 40. Okay, Madam Yenny bought a dress, 3 shirts, and a bag. She spent the same amount of money on the bag and the dress. Each shirt costs $49.80 less than the bag. The dress costs $12.90 more than all the shirts. What was the cost of each shirt? What must you do? This kind of question. You should draw the what? What must you do? You must draw the what do you call that thing? Draw the what must you draw?
Model.
Yes, draw the model. Okay, so you draw the model. Okay, let's draw the model. So how to draw the model? Dress, shirts, and bag. Dress, shirts, and bag. She bought a dress, right?
Yeah.
She bought a dress. She bought 3 shirts and a bag. Okay, 3 shirts. Three shirts and a bag. She spent the same money on the bag and the dress. Oh, understand?
Yes.
She spent the same amount of money on the bag and the dress. Okay, so same length. Each shirt costs 49.80 less than the bag. Each shirt costs 49.80 less than the bag. Understand? Each shirt is 1 unit lah. Cost 49.80 less than the bag. Oh, you understand my model?
Yes.
Each dress costs 12.90 more than all the shirts. Each dress costs 12.90 more than all the shirts. Okay.
Okay.
So this part, you can find this part, right? Which is your 2 units, right?
Yeah.
So 2 units is equal to 2 units equal to what?
Equals to
From the model, you can tell, very obvious.
the shaded part.
Yeah, the shaded part equal to what?
4980
For 49.80,
minus 12.9.
yes, correct. I'm so glad you managed to see that. Okay. Okay, 49.80 minus 12.90. Then you carry out this thing. So you know how to minus off? Or you want me to do together with you? Do you want me to do together with you?
Yes.
This part. So 0 minus 0 is
0.
8 minus 9. What must you do?
Borrow.
You borrow. Then you got 18, right? 18 minus 9 is
9.
9. 8 minus 2.
7.
What is 8 minus 2?
6.
What is 4 minus 1?
3.
So answer is
36.90.
36.90. So these 2 units, right? But they want each shirt, right? Each shirt is 1 unit. What must you do?
Divide.
Divide by how many?
3690 divided by 2.
Yes. So same thing, divide. 3690 divided by 2. Okay, you do together. What must you do here? What is 3 divided by 2?
1.
1. 1 times 2 is 2, right?
Yeah.
So 3 minus 2 is 1. 6 I bring down. 16 divided by 2 is
16 divided by 2 is 8.
8. 8 times 2 is 16. I cancel is 0. Bring down the 9. 9 divided by 2 is
9 divided by 2 is
9 divided by 2. You cannot tell me is how many?
4.
4. You have to be faster in your calculation. 4 times 2 is
8.
10 divided by 2 is
10 divided by 2 is 5.
okay, remainder 0. Where do I put my decimal place? Between 1 and 8, between 8 and 4, or between 4 and 5? Which one?
4 and 5.
You should put your decimal place between 8 and 4. You know why?
No.
Because 2 decimal place what? 2 decimal place. The decimal place must align what? Remember?
Yes.
Remember? I told you that before, right? The decimal place must align. You understand?
Yes.
Can remember?
Yes.
Okay, what's the cost of each shirt? So what's the cost of each shirt?
1845.
18.45. Okay,
Okay.
that's the cost of each shirt. Get it?
Yes.
Okay, what's the total cost of the dress and the bag? What must you do? Can you find the cost of the bag now? What's the cost of the bag?
The cost of the bag.
On the model, you can tell. Now you know 1 unit is 18.45, right?
Yeah.
So this part is how many? This part is also
18.45 plus 49.80.
yes. Can you see the power of model drawing now?
Yes.
Is model drawing helpful?
Yes.
Can you see it's very helpful?
Yes.
So you want to draw model, right, in exam so that it can help you?
Yes.
Okay, 18.45 plus 49.80. Do you need me to go through the working with you or don't need? You're confident enough to do the working yourself?
No.
No need, right? You're confident to do the working yourself, right?
Yeah.
So the cost of one bag is 68.25. But that's not the answer. They want the total cost of the dress and the bag. What must you do? What must you do? Look at the model again. You look at the model again. The cost of the dress is also the cost of the
Also the cost of the bag.
yes, from the model you can tell. Now can you tell me how to find the total cost of the dress and the bag?
Times 2.
Times 2. Very good. 68.25 times 2. Okay, 68.25 you times 2. So same thing, I believe you can do this, right? This kind of working. 68.25 times 2. Okay, I believe you know how to do this working by now. So you times 2, right? You will get 136.50. That is the answer for B. Oh, any question?
No.
No. Is this question difficult to do?
A bit.
A bit. You need to practice more of this kind of question. If not, next year, primary 5, I'm not sure how you're going to survive. The question will be a lot harder in primary 5. Primary 4 still relatively not so hard, but you just need more practice. You really need more practice and thinking at the same time. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on to the next question. 41. Okay, 41. The table below shows the number of sunflowers and roses sold by a florist from Monday to Wednesday. What was the total number of sunflowers sold for the 3 days? So total number of sunflowers sold by the 3 days, you add all these together. Understand?
Yes.
16 plus 28 plus 17. Oh, you know how to add together, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you add, you get 61. How many more roses were sold on Tuesday than on Wednesday? So Tuesday and Wednesday, you compare the difference of 52 minus 45. Oh, you know what I mean?
Yes.
You compare the difference, is 7.
Okay.
Oh, understand what the question is asking?
Yes.
How many more? So you minus off. Look at roses. Each sunflower was sold at $2. Each rose was sold at $4. How much more money was collected from sales of roses than sunflowers on Wednesday? So sunflowers, right? Okay, sunflowers, 17 times $2. Oh, you know why times $2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 17 times 2 is 34. $34. This is the amount collected for sunflower. Then amount collected for roses will be what? How to find? 45 times 4. I don't have time to wait for you to give me answer already. Okay, 180. So I got to rush a bit. So 45 times 4. But you know why times 4, right?
Yeah.
Because each rose was sold at $4. So 45 rows, right? Times 4. Then how much more money was collected? You compare the difference.
Okay.
Okay, you compare the difference. 146.
Okay.
So 146 is the answer. That's how you get 146. Okay?
Okay.
This one okay,
Yeah.
This one okay, then how come you got it wrong? Why you got it wrong? Why you couldn't do? 41, how come you couldn't do? Why you use 28 minus 17? Roses, what? Not sunflowers. This one correct. B, you got it wrong. That is the roses, not sunflowers. You go and look at the sunflowers. 42, you leave it blank. 43 also leave it blank. You at least try. Next time at least try. Ken?
Okay.
Would you leave it blank in the exam?
No.
No, right? So then why practice paper you leave it blank?
Because
Since
I
you're
know
not,
I cannot do.
then you shouldn't leave it blank because I need to see your working. You cannot do, at least try. You didn't even try. I didn't even know what you're thinking, You give me nothing, I can't give you anything. Because you give me nothing, right? I don't know what you're thinking. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because here you give me something, right? At least I can tell you, I can see what you are thinking. Then I can see that, oh, because you got it wrong here, you use the wrong one. You see, you input something to me, I can tell you feedback, right? I can give you feedback, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when you
Yes.
leave it blank, I really don't know how to help you, I can't I can't tell you what you don't know or what you know based on, because you give me nothing. I can only give you my solution and explain to you. That's all I can do. So you have to give me something. You give me nothing, I got nothing for you. I can only give you solution only and explain to you. That's the most I can do. Okay, so you have to write something for me, for yourself also.
Okay.
Okay, 42.
Is that
Mrs.
the last
Ong?
question?
No, this is not the last question.
The second last?
The second last. Because you leave it blank. If you do 43, then you get it right, then okay lah, no need to go through 43. But you leave it blank. Okay, 42. You have to pay attention, no?
Okay.
Mrs. Ong had some cupcakes at first. After she gave away 2/5 of her cupcakes, she had 24 cupcakes left. So what is the fraction that she has left? Can you tell me what's the fraction she has left?
She has left 24 cupcakes.
Fraction.
24/5.
No. She gave away 2/5. So left with? From the drawing, you can tell, right? Give away 2/5. I cut into 5 parts. You understand the concept of fraction?
Yes.
One whole divided into 5 because 2/5, what? If the denominator is 5, right?
Yeah.
Denominator is 5, I cut into 5 parts. Give away 2/5, so give away 2 parts of it, right? So left with how many? Fraction is how many? What's the fraction here? What's the fraction that's left here?
5. 3/5.
Yes, 3/5. So 3/5 is also 24, right? Correct? She had 24 cupcakes left. So 3/5 of the cupcakes, right? Or rather 3 units is 24. Oh, you understand why 3 units are?
Okay.
Because these are all 1 unit. From the model, you can see it's 3 units, right?
Yeah.
Because 3/5 are, so 3 units is 24. So 1 unit is? What is 1 unit?
Is 24 divided by 3.
Which is equal to? Which is equal to?
5.
24 divided by 3 is equal to?
I don't know.
Huh? You don't know 24 divided by 3 is how many?
No.
You should know, leh. Primary 5 next year, you should know, you know.
8.
It's 8. Okay, at least you can tell me it's 8. So 1 unit is 8. 2 units is? You know why I need to find 2 units?
16.
16. Do you know why I need to find 2 units?
No.
You look at the model. Give away, right? Give away is how many units?
2/5.
2/5, right? 2/5 is 2 units. So it's 16.
Okay.
How many cupcakes give away? 16. How many cupcakes did she have at first? What must you do? How many units you need to find? Cupcakes at first is how many units? How many units? You can count, right? You know how to count, right?
Yeah.
How many units are there at first?
5.
How many? 5 units, right?
Yeah.
So 5 units is One unit is 8, right? So 5 units will be 5 multiplied by how many?
Um,
5 multiplied by how many? 1 unit is 8. So it's 5 multiplied by
8.
8. 5 multiplied by 8 is how many? Your multiplication timetable?
40.
40. Okay.
Okay.
So how many cupcakes you have at first? 40. Can I understand?
Yes.
Can I understand now? Please redo this question now. All these questions I have to redo without looking at my solution.
Okay.
Okay. You only look at my video solution, right? After you have completed the re-attempt and you still got it wrong.
Okay.
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 If you re-attempt and you still got it wrong, then you look at my video solution. If not, please do not look at my video solution at all when you re-attempt. Because right now I already go through with you once. Okay, last question. There's a total of 90 geese and sheep in a farm. They have 274 legs altogether. How many geese are there in a farm? Question now, how many legs does a geese have? How many legs does a geese have?
I don't know.
Or one goose in this case. Okay, singular is one goose.
I don't know. I don't know what's a geese.
A goose, goose or a geese?
I don't know what's a goose.
Huh? You don't know what's a goose? You know what's a duck, right? And
Yeah.
chicken. You know what's a duck and chicken?
Duck chicken.
Do you know what is a duck, what's a chicken?
Yeah.
You can treat goose or duck. You can treat goose as a duck or chicken.
2.
Okay, so a goose has 2 legs. How many legs does a sheep has?
4.
4 legs, good. Okay, can you remember a goose has 2 legs from now onwards?
Okay.
Can or? Because this is a very common question in exam.
Okay.
Okay, 90 goose and sheep, right? So they're asking for number of goose, right? Number
Yeah.
of geese. So you have to assume, right? Assume all 90 are sheep. Okay, always assume the opposite direction. Okay, you assume all 90 are sheep. So the total number of legs, right? Total number of legs will be 90 times 4. Because all our sheep will be 90 times 4, right?
Yeah.
360. But in reality, you know not all 90 are sheep, what? Only 274, right? So there's a discrepancy, right? So this is the total disparity or total difference. Okay, total disparity. 360 minus 274. Okay, what you assume minus what is the reality?
Okay.
360 minus 274 is 86. So each disparity, right? Each disparity is 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 lah. 4 legs minus 2 legs. So this is the total disparity. This is each disparity. Number of disparity. Okay, number of disparity is the number of goose. Number of geese. Okay, number of disparity is the number of geese. 86 divided by 2, that is 43.
Okay.
So this is called assumption method. So there's 43 geese. How many more sheep than geese are there in a farm? So 90 minus 43 is equal to 47. 47 sheep, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 47 minus 43 equal to 4. So there are 4 more sheep than geese. Okay, understand?
Yes.
Okay, any more question?
No.
No, Okay, let me erase this part. You can reattempt this whole paper in full.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so I wait a minute.